All right, if you guys love niche fragrances that really stand out, they're really different, and the bottles are complete works of art, you are really going to enjoy today's video. I got to do a little bit of shopping on Max Aroma's site and picked 5 fragrances from a niche fragrance house they recently added to their site. And wait till you see what I picked. Oh my gosh, I'm honestly really excited to share these with you. But for those of you who are not familiar with my channel, hello, my name is Sasha. This is Sasha Scents. On this channel, I mostly do fragrance reviews. I do a little bit of beauty and style. So if you enjoy that type of content, I really hope you'll take a minute to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then you'll know each time I upload a new review. Plus, I would love to have you as part of this fragrance family. All right, so those of you who are not familiar with Max Aroma, where have you been? Where have you been? Just kidding. Max Aroma is a great source to buy niche and designer fragrances, and I get asked quite often by viewers, what is a reputable site that sells authentic perfumes that you know is trustworthy? And I have to say that Max Aroma is a great place to buy authentic designer and niche fragrances. Now, they offer the highest quality of products at substantial savings for you guys. They offer free domestic shipping for orders $10 and up. They have simple and easy 30-day returns and exchanges. But I think the best part is you'll get peace of mind knowing that Max Aroma was actually awarded the Google Certified Shop Badge, which is an honor given to only those retailers that demonstrate a track record of on-time shipping and exceptional customer service. So as I mentioned, I got to pick 5 fragrances, and those 5 fragrances are from the niche brand Moresque. Now, before I share those fragrances with you, I want to clear something up. Since Max Aroma represents hundreds of different brands, I am not obligated to give a positive review for Moresque, only an honest one, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing today. So let's talk quickly about the brand, and then we're going to move into the fragrances. Now, Moresque is a niche fragrance house that is 100% Italian, but the concept of the brand is a tribute to the art of perfumery from the Middle East. They successfully combine the best of Italian olfactory creativity with the ancient and prestigious tradition of artisanship. It is truly a tribute to the splendor of Moorish art. Their perfume bottles are absolutely breathtaking. They are handmade according to the techniques handed down by several generations of Tuscany glassmakers. You guys are in for a real treat. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is Contessa Perfume, and this is from their art collection. This fragrance is considered a floral musky. Now, the box itself is absolutely gorgeous. All of their fragrances come in boxes, so I think that is just really first class. I think it looks great, and you know, when you see packaging like this, you're excited, you want to see what's inside. And so when you open this up, I want to open this carefully. Okay. First thing you're going to notice is this exquisite bottle. The presentation itself is absolutely beautiful. The card in here explains how this is hand painted. They are painted one by one, so incredibly beautiful work. Take it out here so you can see a little bit better. But absolutely stunning bottle, and the color definitely resembles the fragrance that's inside, which is warm and somewhat spicy. Now, Contessa is an ode to aristocratic sensuality, a floral and musky fragrance that celebrates genuine and absolute femininity. And that is a little note from the brand, and I like how they add little bits of information about the fragrance. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the opening on this one. This is a really nice opening, especially if you enjoy a fragrance that opens a little bit spicy. That's exactly what this one does. It's gorgeous. You get this nutmeg. It mixes with bergamot, and the bergamot is that citrusy. It's almost like the rind of that bergamot. It has a little bit of a bitterness to it. You're also getting some pink pepper as well as star anise. And it almost has a little bit of a licorice scent to me, which I really like in fragrances. And then as you get into the heart of this, you're going to notice some soft florals. You're going to get some rose, jasmine, and ylang ylang. And then as you get into the base, this is where you're going to notice ambroxan, tonka bean, vanilla, and musk. And that musk is creamy and the vanilla is somewhat sweet. So the whole combination and experience from the opening to the end of this, the dry down, is absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful feminine fragrance. This will make you feel absolutely incredible. I recommend this one more for the fall, winter, and early spring, only because it's a little heavier. It's got that spiciness to it. It's definitely warm and inviting. This is that type of fragrance you want to throw on at night if you're going out on the town, maybe a special date, maybe a black tie event or red carpet event. But you get what I'm saying. This is an absolutely beautiful fragrance. It has fantastic performance. A little bit of this goes a long way. It projects nicely, leaves this gorgeous trail, and I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. And this one again was Contessa. This is Regina Perfume, and this is also from the art collection. And this one is a floral marine fragrance. And again, with the bottle, absolutely gorgeous. It's this white bottle with gold. Now, Regina is the spirit of the sea with its sense of adventure and mystery, the pursuit of a destiny that unfolds before our eyes while observing the horizon, the romantic waves of the heart, rhythmic and calm at first, before the emotions, beats, and the jolts of love set in. So another great little note from the brand. But this is a beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love the opening of this. It's very fresh, very bright, effervescent is the best way I can describe it. You've got that citrus accord from that bergamot, which mixes with ylang ylang. It's very soft, but yet very bright at the same time. And then you'll get little hints of some spiciness coming through from the heart, and that comes through from the cinnamon, which smells incredible with the other notes. And you've also got some carnation. And then you'll notice the marine notes, which gives this an aquatic feel. And then there's some jasmine, gives this some sweetness. And then as you get into the base, that's where you're gonna find some patchouli. There's also vetiver, some creamy musk, and a very rich and warm amber, along with sandalwood and vanilla. Now, for those of you that know me really well, amber, sandalwood, and vanilla are my 3 favorite notes together in a fragrance. So you can imagine the dry down in this is gorgeous. This is a beautiful feminine fragrance. It just kind of reminds me of a soft-spoken woman. This makes a great signature scent. You can wear this one year-round. If you want to save this one for special occasions, you can, but this truly does make a nice signature scent. It is very feminine, it is very pretty, and when you wear this, you feel very, very pretty. The performance on this one is really nice as well. Projects beautifully, gets a little closer to the body, but kind of has this bubble around it, so it's still projecting. People are still going to notice this. Gorgeous, soft trail. And then as far as longevity, I get about 6 hours with this, which is really, really nice. And it lasts a lot longer on your clothes. Gorgeous fragrance. And again, that was Regina. All right, next is Fiamma Perfume, and this is part of the gold collection. This is considered a woody aromatic fragrance. And again, with this bottle, as you can see, it's got some etching into the glass. It's absolutely stunning. Now, Fiamma is a hypnotic and sophisticated fragrance that tells about the contact point between the light of the fire and that of the soul. The embers' heat draw an imaginary line with that of the heart. Its composition is the result of a dance of elements. I really like the unique opening of this. And I should point out, all of their sprayers are really, really nice. They give off this really fine mist that just surrounds you in this cloud of luxury and sophistication. But this one opens with cypress. So that is definitely a note that is prominent. And then it's met with some iris as well as juniper berries. And then as you get into the heart, you've got some patchouli, but it's not overbearing. It shares the spotlight with some myrrh, which is really, really nice. They balance each other out. And then as you get into the base is where you're gonna notice some honey. It's slightly sweet and it just melts into this rich, smooth leather accord that is met with some amber, some musk, vanilla, and resins. So an overall really nice opening to dry down, exquisite fragrance. This, in my opinion, can definitely be a unisex fragrance. It may lean slightly feminine, but honestly, any guy could definitely pull this one off. I think it's a fantastic fragrance. Again, this is one that you can wear year round. You can wear this one as a signature scent if you wanted to, or you could save it for date nights, going out on the town. You will definitely leave an impression with this fragrance. This is a head turner. Now, it's not in your face loud. It's done very well. It kind of stays within your bubble. People standing close by are definitely going to be able to smell this fragrance, which is really, really nice. It has that light sweetness to it. As far as the longevity on my skin, I get about 6 hours, which is nice. And again, it'll last a lot longer on your clothes. And this one again was Fiamma. All right, this is Sol Parfum, and this is also part of the gold collection. This one is considered to be an Untitled Chapter. Again, with these gorgeous bottles, all of the etching with the gold on here is absolutely exquisite. Now, this is a radiant, vibrant, and discreetly charismatic fragrance. It's a tribute to the rays of the sun nourishing the earth. Sol's bouquet is full of notes that celebrate summertime, the earth's heat, the harmonious flowers, and the desire for a renewed spirit and for a refreshing energy that stays with us all year round. The opening on this one is fantastic, especially if you love apple and other fruity accords. This opens with a bright, crisp apple that's met with some black currant, and then you're getting this really juicy peach. It's not overly juicy, it's just a little bit juicy. You know, it's still kind of tough to bite into, but it's sweet. That's the kind of peach. And then you'll get hints of this lemon in the background poking through the citrusy accord, and then pink pepper. So a really nice, bright, refreshing opening that leads into the heart. And this is where it gets absolutely delicious. You're met with coconut. And this is like a coconut milk. It's creamy, it's smooth, slightly sweet. And then you'll get some ylang-ylang as well as tuberose. And then as you get into the base is where you're going to find some creamy musk, some patchouli, and amber. So a great fragrance. This is another one that I would consider to be unisex in my opinion, right down the middle. A guy or girl can easily wear this one. It really makes a statement. It has almost this tropical feel to it. I recommend this one more for the spring, summertime, and the earlier parts of fall. Love that it has that tropical vibe to it. Not overly tropical, but just enough to make you feel happy, almost like in vacation mode, if that makes sense. It has really nice projection, leaves this gorgeous trail, and the performance on this one is about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. And again, you're going to get a really good performance on your clothes. This will be lasting through the next day. So all around great fragrance. And again, that one was Sol. All right, last but not least is Diadema, which is part of the white collection. And this is considered a gourmand fragrance. Oh, this is another really pretty bottle. I think it's really classy and elegant looking. Now, Diadema takes its name from diadem, the distinguishing symbol of sovereignty and nobility. Now, this perfume gourmand crowns luscious and charming caramel, an ingredient that for many takes its origins in the discovery of Kurat al-Mil, which means a ball of sweet salt, which is Arabic. All right, if you guys enjoy cherry accords, you will love this. The first thing you're going to notice is that cherry. It mixes with this kind of bitter bergamot accord, that citrus note, as well as orange. Now, the orange is really subtle. It does hide a little bit behind that cherry, which is very prominent, and you'll really enjoy that. In the heart, there's some ylang-ylang, some rosemary absolute, as well as jasmine sambac, which is really pretty, very soft. It's almost powdery. And then as you get into the base is where you're going to get that sweetness from the caramel. You're going to get vanilla from Madagascar. There's benzoin. patchouli, and malacca. So this fragrance is done extremely well. I find this to be a gorgeous fragrance. Another one that is an easy to wear signature scent. You can wear this for most occasions if you want to go out to lunch with friends, or maybe you want to dress up in the evening and just feel pretty and elegant. You can spray this on and you're going to feel absolutely beautiful. Performance wise, this is really, really nice. It does sit a little closer to the body. It is not a skin scent. It's still going to project. People are still going to get wafts of this, especially when you walk by. It leaves this gorgeous trail. The longevity on this is about 6 hours on my skin. It will last a lot longer on your clothes, and that's what I love about these fragrances. They really do last. They're high quality. They're absolutely gorgeous. And again, this one was Diadema. There you have my review of these 5 gorgeous niche fragrances from the House of Moresque. And I'm going to put a link to Max Aroma's site in the description box so you can check out all of these fragrances I talked about today, as well as some of the other fragrances by Moresque. And then Max Aroma, like I said, has a ton of designer and other niche fragrances that you can check out. There is so much to choose from for men, for women. So definitely check them out. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch this video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, that one spray can literally change your day. Have a good one, and I'll see you again really soon.